Hey, single fathers, it's Matt from A Father's Walk. Love to talk to you about a great topic today. Today we're going to talk about the importance of play. Now listen, I don't know about you guys, but as a father, as a guy in general, I love to play. Whether it's with my daughter or playing, sports or, just hanging out with friends and doing stuff. I love outdoor recreation, but I really want to talk about the importance of what it means for us to get engaged and actually play with our kids. Now, before I go into that here, I just want to, for a lot of us, you're probably going to relate to this, but I remember growing up, going out, into the fields behind my house. I'd love to go out and just explore nature, go on nature hikes, see what I could dig up back out there in the woods, things like that, go four-wheeling, snowmobiling, skateboarding. I do remember even when I was a kid, we used to literally shovel off the basketball court in the wintertime, and we'd play basketball outside, and it was just such great experiences, and I got a lot of good memories of that. So I want to talk about what we can do as fathers today to get engaged with doing things like that with our kids as well. I want to read this verse. This is out of Proverbs 17:22. It says, "A joyful heart is like good medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones." Well, what does that mean? Well, to have that joyful heart, that fun, that fun-loving kid heart within each one of us, and to be able to take that out and pour into our kids as well, and to give them that refreshed and that vitalized spirit as well. So how can we do something like that? Well, first of all, you need to know that over the last 2 decades, about the last 20 years here, kids have lost an average of about 12 hours a week of recreational playtime. That doesn't include like organized sports or something like that, but I'm talking about just going out there, exploring God's creation, playing in the woods, playing football with their friends at the park, or maybe going on a rope swing or going to the park, just fun stuff like that. 12 hours a week that our kids have lost of recreational play. And I also do think that a lot of that is because of the virtual world that we have now created, where they are engaged with a lot of online activities, social media, things like that. So in other words, first of all, the effects of having a virtual world, you don't really have to be the person that you want to be online. You can, in a lot of ways, mask who you are online. So that's, very damaging in a lot of ways as well. But our kids are constantly sitting in front of TV screens, computer screens, phone screens, all stuff like that. And they're not getting out. They're not getting that fresh air, that sunshine, that exercise, all those things that are so good for them. So I want to encourage you guys to get engaged with your kids. Whether you have your kids full-time or even if you have them just part-time, hey, get out to the park, do some fun stuff, go out into the woods, go on nature hikes, go to the beach, do great things like that as well, and encourage your kids to do that on their own time as well. I do want to point out also that I do understand that our world is completely different now than it was maybe 20 years ago. Not that there wasn't dangers back then, but I do realize that there also is a lot more dangers, and we do need to be aware of protecting our kids as well before we just let our kids go out, for 10, 12 hours unattended as well. So definitely keeping your kids' safety in mind. But I do want to encourage you guys, once again, to get out there, get involved in raking leaves and diving in the leaf piles. This past winter, my daughter and I built a snow fort, and we had a huge snowball fight. Those are the things that not only is it going to be extremely healthy for everyone because it's good exercise, fresh air, and sunshine, but at the same time, too, you're going to be building up your kids' self-esteem. You're going to be building up their personalities, their imagination, and these are things that are going to have a positive effect on them as adults, and in the long run, it's going to create great father-child memories as well. So get out there today, get dirty. The clothes will wash off, but the memories will live forever. God bless you guys.